What's going on with y'all? We're back with another video. Sorry if I'm keeping it down a little bit. I got family in the next room, so I ain't trying to be too loud. But I am gonna make a quick video about about just life in general. Like I always do. Got this YouTube as like a little journal. You know what I'm saying? We out here just talking about how we feel. A lot of times we don't have that closure to being able to express ourselves to others. We feel boxed in, like we can't really talk to nobody, like everybody is out to get us when it comes to us expressing ourselves. And that's really not the case for real. It should never be the case. And if it is the case, then you obviously know what to do, just to separate yourself from them. Don't really worry about what they got to say, because most of the time people be having the same issues in life. People be having the same thoughts, the same emotions, but they just don't want to seem as like a wimp or something. But today I'm talking about a little something personal. Not personal, but it's a little in depth about all of our lives, when it comes to things we deserve. Like, we've all had moments where, something has happened, whether it's big or small, and, we sit up there and we be like, man, I deserve that, man. There's no way he got that, man. I deserve it. And, sometimes we tend to forget that, we don't know what people did to really earn that award or earn those celebrations, or just, those things that got placed in front of them. We don't know what they did to get those things. And most of the time it's things that they did through hard work, things they did through dedication, motivation, and honestly just having God in their lives. Sometimes we forget that people ain't just wake up and just have $100,000 sitting by their bed, or they going outside and all of a sudden this $100 bills falling falling off the trees and shit. Like, people actually did things that took time out of their lives. Some people took parties, set those aside. They set parties aside. Sometimes they even set friends aside to just things that require, things that are fun. Sometimes you're not gonna have fun all the time. And when it comes to getting where you want to be in life, sometimes you might have to put fun aside for probably a week or two. Probably gonna have to put aside the usual parties that you would love to go to. Sorry if you hear that. That's my Xbox. I'm gonna turn it off real quick. But yeah, you probably have to set those aside, and most likely you're not gonna feel comfortable about it, because that's not really who you are. But to get where you want to be, that's gonna have to be what you have to do. If that made any sense. That's gonna have to become a requirement. That's gonna have to become something that's just normal, And more importantly, we should stop telling ourselves that we deserve a lot of stuff, because a lot of the times we don't deserve much, really, especially if we don't work for it. We always see the instant, the instant notoriety, the instant gratification, we always see things on the phone that, we got to realize that most of the stuff we see on the phone is what they want us to see. They want us to see those things because they want us to believe that everything will become what it is in the matter of 10 minutes. Like, people in Atlanta, they think there's an ATL money glitch, but in reality, there is no money glitch. There's no such thing as a money glitch. If there is a money glitch, most of the time it's illegal acts. And last time I checked, nobody out here wants to go to jail for scamming, because you're going to get locked up for a long time. That's the government we're talking about. You're playing with the IRS, and we all know how that goes. So I don't even need to elaborate on that. But we don't deserve anything. We earn it. We earn everything that comes towards us. We earn everything that is placed in front of us, that is provided to us. We earn it. And when you realize that you have to earn those things, and you just don't get to sit around and be looking at people on your phone and be like, oh yeah, damn, man, he got that girl. Man, I deserve that girl. You don't know what he did to get that girl. You don't know the ups and downs he went to get to get with that girl. You don't know how much work he put in. Probably the dates, probably the late night talks, probably the times where he probably had to, set aside some homeboys to go certify that. And you don't really want to set aside people that you care the most about to get to a girl. But when it comes to you knowing that's going to be your wife one day, or you know that girl is going to be like the girl that's not out here looking for 100%, 0% relationships. She's not out here looking for that lifestyle of, oh, I get to sit at home and do nothing while he gets to pay all the bills and he gets to just go out and work his ass off, and I just get to sit back, relax, and do nothing. All I gotta do is give him coochie. You know, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably putting in his all because he know it's a mutualistic relationship. He know that everything is going to work out if you just be patient. And more importantly, if he know God is within that relationship, then he knows that everything is going to be just fine if you just be patient. We don't deserve nothing, for real. If you sit back and you just look at other people and you don't do nothing, you don't work, you don't do things for your body, you don't do things for your mental health, you don't do things for, you know, just for your neighborhood, probably go cut somebody grass or something, or probably go clean up the neighborhood pool, or, you know, just go babysit or something, babysit a kid that lives across the street from you, and they'll pay you. Like, if you're not doing anything at all to really get yourself to where you need to be or get yourself to where you want to be, then you don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And obviously this is applied to me too, because I don't deserve none of this shit. I don't wake up and be like, I deserve to do this, I deserve to have that, I deserve to acquire that specific individual or things like that. I have to earn that shit, bro, because it's gonna mean a lot more if we put the hard work into it. If we don't just wake up and then just instantly get it, we're not gonna hold that value for real. We're not gonna hold it to such value as something that we hold. Like, say you saved up so much money, you've been working your ass off to get that new Hellcat or that new Dodge Challenger or that Jeep Wrangler or that Urus or something, like anything like that, or a small thing like some shoes or something, like a t-shirt or like a ring to get that girl. If you haven't put in the work to do those things, then you don't deserve it. And we always fail to realize that, because we always think the world revolves around us, when we realize that the world gonna keep going without us. The world's gonna keep doing this course. The world's gonna keep going 360, regardless of if you're here or not. You know, the sun is still gonna shine. The bills still gotta be paid. Mouths still gotta get fed. There still has to be a roof over people's heads. The government still needs their stuff. You know what I'm saying? We still need our entertainment. We still need our Amazon truck drivers. We still need our Walmart grocery baggers. We still need our people that put stocks up on the shelves for Walmart and Kroger and Publix and all them grocery stores. We need those things. And if you're not here to do it, someone else will. So, you know, when we be like, we deserve these things in life, we don't deserve it. We earn it. You know, we earn those things. We earn the things that we acquire in our lives. Nobody is ever going to tell you that I deserved it, because people who are successful, people who have made it, people who are going to make it, or people who are in the process of making it, they realize that they don't deserve any of that shit. Like a small content creator myself, I don't deserve all these. I didn't say, man, I deserve all these subscribers. I can't say that and then I don't have no YouTube videos posted. Or you can't go on TikTok and be like, man, I deserve all these likes and follows and reposts, and you barely post on TikTok, or your content is not that intriguing to the naked eye. You don't deserve it. Man, I deserve to get that car, man. How he get that car? He probably worked to get that car. And if you don't work, then you don't deserve it, my nigga. You haven't earned it. You haven't earned your right to get that car, or that house, or that game, or those shoes, anything. So we just got to sit up here and realize that, you know, life is going to be tough. You know, life is not going to be in your favor every day. It's not. There's not going to be a day where you're going to wake up and all of a sudden everybody likes your shit. Well, there is going to be a day, actually. Let me take that back. There is going to be a day, but that day will come when you put in the effort to make sure that people are staying consistent and liking your stuff. Being like, oh yeah, damn, he been consistent. Yeah, I like his stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him because I know he gonna keep me entertained. Like, you want to have that fan base where when they get off work, or when they get off of whatever they doing that requires a lot of hard work, they want to come home, relax, and they be like, oh man, I can't wait for to post that YouTube video. Because that's when you've earned it. That's when you've earned those subscribers. That's when you've earned the following. That's when you've earned the likes, because you've earned another person's view. You've earned another person's liking. You've earned another person's following, because you've earned their attention. They don't deserve your attention. When you say all eyes on me, ain't nobody, if you go out in the street right now and say, can I have everybody's attention? Yeah, they gonna look back, but they probably thinking you trolling or some shit. They probably thinking you just some bullshit ass prankster that's still living in the 2013s and 2012s when the Vine was popping. Like, bro, they not finna get they not finna listen to you. Like, come on now. Now, if you've earned it, like you've a known motivational speaker, like if you're David Goggins or somebody, or if you're somebody like, before Jaylen Brown became an NBA player, he was out here going to schools and giving out speeches at colleges because he was one of the most highly educated graduates at the school in California. Then they'll listen to you because you've earned that right to get that attention. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, start thinking into a deeper perspective when it comes to you trying to be all, narcissistic about the world should revolve around me and I should have everything and I don't have to do nothing to get to where I need to be. Yes, you have to. You have to get, some work done. You have to do something right. You have to do something good. You have to do something that is beneficial to the future and your present. Because the past is gone. Living off of high school and all that shit, I deserve it because I was up in high school is over with, my nigga. That shit is done. Class of 2021, those niggas that's still living off that shit, bro, stop, bro. Them niggas, if they talking about they still deserve all that shit, because, man, fuck all that. That high school shit is dead. That shit is ass. Nobody's living off that high school shit. Most of the girls in high school are pregnant. Most of them girls in high school, you know what I'm saying? Most of them niggas in high school are not even doing nothing with their life. They still, I work, so I'm not gonna say they working low-end jobs, but I work because I want to make money so I can spend my money on things that can help me get to the top. You know what I'm saying? But some of those people are doing that shit because they done fucked up somewhere. They done thought the streets love them. They done, all that shit that, street politics and shit like that. They got, railed into that shit, and you know what I'm saying? Now they stuck working at Xyzcba's or something. So, no, and I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to be 30 years old, 31, 35 years old, 40 years old, working at Walmart and having to sit at the front end trying to look to see if you stealing. So I'm checking your receipt. I don't want to do that. That shit is ass. I've seen it, and that shit looks terrible. That shit looks awful. That shit look like it literally makes you want to just blow your brains out with a fucking revolver. Like, that shit makes me seem like if I go to that shit, I'll play Russian roulette all fucking day with my brain, bro. Like, nah, bro. I ain't, bro. Nah, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. So, more importantly, I'm just telling y'all, whenever you think about telling yourself that, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that, think about, do you really deserve it? Do you really think that you should wake up tomorrow and have that in front of you? Or are you just speaking off of because you think you're better than someone, or you think you just hold yourself to a higher standard so much that there's no way he or she or they or whoever deserves it? You have to earn everything in life. That's the message of the day. And always, if you're new to the channel, like, share with your friends, subscribe, and comment down below if I helped you out a little bit, if I related, obviously I'm going to relate to somebody, because people always comment down below and be like, man, this shit is helping me a lot, because I have got those comments. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I'm really helping y'all out with this stuff. Let me know if this real talk. Let me know if somebody else need this, and probably forward it to them. They probably not gonna want to hear that shit because, ignorance is bliss. So, niggas they're not gonna listen to it if they don't want to listen to it. But hey, to each his own. I love y'all. Stay up, stay motivated, stay disciplined, stay blessed, stay positive, stay yourself. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.